This very instant is the direct response to a quiet yearning in your spirit. Just moments ago, as your thoughts drifted, seeking calm, my gaze was already upon you. What I saw was unmistakable. Put aside all other thoughts, and truly hear me, for even as the world rushes on, I have chosen this exact second to speak directly to your innermost being. Do not let this opportunity pass. Remain focused until the end. This isn't about external appearances or what people say. It is about a vibrant essence within you, untouched by the passage of time, even when difficulties sought to quiet it. There is a gentle glow in your everyday existence, an inner resilience often overshadowed by the daily tasks. There is a silent request hidden beneath the burden of attending to others, leaving you wondering where to find a fresh start. I saw every part of it. I saw you continue forward, even when your vigor was spent. I observed you hold your tongue to spare another's feelings. I watched as you displayed a pleasant face, while an inner sorrow tugged at your heart. And now, in this precise moment, a shadow not of my making seeks to disturb your peace. But I am here, standing before it can reach you. You have been a source of strength and solace to countless others. But tell me, who offers comfort to you in your solitary times? Who attends to you during those long nights as you stare into the darkness? I comprehended entirely. I saw a definite calling. Yes, even when things appear diminished, your true calling remains clear to me. Though others may attempt to diminish your influence, your position is firm within my design, secured by a tie that cannot be severed. An opposing force has been active against you. It sought to enter as a quiet concern, as a seemingly harmless discussion, a chance meeting. Yet a concealed resentment dwelled within its core. This is jealousy. I wish for you not to be afraid, but to comprehend. You stand not by yourself. My revealing this to you now signifies that I am already at work for your benefit. That concealed maneuvering, that subtle strain, that distortion of truth surrounding you. Today, I am exposing it. I am breaking ties that seemed supportive, but were truly traps cloaked in camaraderie. This explains why your inner spirit has felt disquieted. This is why you have perceived discomfort in the presence of particular individuals. It is not baseless anxiety. It is a distinct understanding stirred by me. Do not overlook this. Today I address you plainly, so you may stand steadfast, not in wrath, but with calm assurance. Where others perceived errors, I discerned loyalty. Where the world saw only hesitation, I recognized bravery. Where none observed your silent petitions, I saw profound advocacy. You endured patiently, expecting nothing back. You bestowed freely, without desiring commendation. Every bit of this is recorded. You are not overlooked. Your journey is being reformed by my touch. While others assess your years, your external form, or your history as constraints, I see within you a fertile ground for one of the most significant transformations your life will ever experience. And no, this is neither exaggeration nor illusion. It is a definite path. I am clearing away hidden obstacles that prevented your blessings. It is not that my resolve has altered. It is that the destined moment has come. You believed it was simple fortune, but it was my vigilant care. You termed it happenstance, but it was my direct engagement. And now, in this precise instant, I declare with conviction, do not dismiss this period. This communication is beyond ordinary speech. It signifies a distinct shift in your path. No longer withdraw from your authentic self. The world attempted to train your thoughts to embrace hardship, uncertainty, and prolonged expectation. But I am the one who shatters long-standing ways. Your provisions are being rearranged. Your dwelling will rediscover calm. Those who doubt your reliance on me today will be among the first to observe your upliftment. For those who start unnoticed frequently conclude in acclaim. I have already affirmed this truth. And if any challenge seeks to approach you at this very moment, understand that I am already in advance of it. I am already rendering it powerless. I am already disassembling it. I am already protecting you with my being. Place your confidence in this transformation. Even if your surroundings appear unaltered, your inner realm has already been renewed. Your forthcoming days will bear a fresh significance of intention and victory. Let it be clear, this will not be concealed. Your wholeness will be apparent. Your completeness will be visible. Your resolution will be openly displayed. If you have not yet fully embraced this path, affirm it. Now, stating firmly, this divine guidance that reached me shall not diminish. Offer your thoughts as a silent conversation, for I perceive even what is unspoken. Remain with me until the conclusion, for I am still revealing further truths. You are still present, my precious one. And that is not accidental. It is an affirmation. It is evidence that your inner self discerned the origin of this message. My child, a strong current has gently drawn you in at this very moment. There is a soft movement within you, not born of apprehension, but of a profound certainty that matters are turning in your favor. Your understanding strives to comprehend the fullness of what you intuit. Your current feelings are not a sign of frailty, my child. They are your spirit acknowledging a presence you know deeply, though it cannot be fully explained. That presence is me. These sounds you perceive are not random words. They are specific directions for your path. A new phase of your existence is now beginning. Truly, my beloved one, I saw something unique within you from the very start. I understood the depths of your being, a part known only to me. My decision for you to receive this message now signifies that the time for holding back has ended. I will not allow you to continue living below the fullness of your design. Giving love genuinely does not mean diminishing yourself. It means standing firm and fully engaged, even when it feels challenging. I did not bring you into existence to rely on the fleeting kindness of others or unkept promises. I formed you to shine with your own light, even in the deepest shadows. My child, you feel a watchful eye upon you today, and that feeling is true. The unseen realms are active, my child. When I speak a truth concerning anyone, forces of opposition try to dampen its power with misleading thoughts, subtle distractions, nagging doubts, exhaustion, and a lack of faith. But all such efforts are being stilled right now. I am surrounding you with my presence so completely that you will know without any doubt that you have encountered something truly profound. My beloved, this bond is not to offer empty promises, but to awaken what already dwells within your innermost being. There is an enduring core within you that slumbers but can never fade, because as long as my own vitality flows through you, a distinct purpose awaits its full expression. While many may anticipate your ending, I am preparing your new beginning. This will not be a common start, my cherished one. This will be a deep transformation, revealing the futility of doubt and bringing honor to my being. No matter how many have lost faith in you, my child, my belief has never faltered. You are my steadfast promise. A deep inner strength within you has remained untouched by time, and upon this very foundation, I am building the next stage of your path, which will soon be revealed. You might think your present difficulties come from your own faults, my child, but that is not the reality. Many of the trials you faced occurred because your very being disturbs the realm of shadows. Yet, what others failed to comprehend, my beloved child, is that even amidst suffering, you did not yield. Even when everything urged you to stop, you continued to seek me. You kept pouring out your heart to me in the ordinary moments of your day and in the stillness of the night. And now, in response to your unwavering spirit, I am stepping forward for you. Not subtly, but with undeniable affirmation. While others received acclaim, you gathered signs of hardship. Still, each of those signs proves that you were not defeated. Today, I declare that those marks are becoming symbols of honor in the spiritual world. You are not a damaged person trying to repair yourself. You are a champion being prepared. An invisible protection is now forming around you, for my hand has already stopped what intended to enter your home. Nothing will have the power to harm what I guard, neither sickness, nor hurtful words, nor hidden plots. I am your sanctuary, and my presence with you now confirms that nothing can lessen your spirit. If you truly comprehend that this communication is special, my child, show it by acknowledging the voice that calls to you. Commit to this path immediately. This is not just an outward sign, it is a deep act of trust, a pivotal moment between your hardships and your freedom. You are called to journey on a course where each utterance will impart vitality, and you must remain watchful, for further insights are approaching, and none should be overlooked. Your time spent here will not be wasted. Each moment will provide exactly what is needed for your specific journey. You may not realize it, my precious one, but at this very moment, your name was spoken in a harmful exchange. Yet before those words can reach you, I gather them, I nullify them, I strip them of their power. No contrary assertion will define your essence, for your true self was not formed by human measures. It was formed by me, and what I bring into being, no one can dismantle. In this instant, you are experiencing a profound renewal, not only of your circumstances, but of how you see yourself, your inherent worth, and your confidence. Every aspect that caused you to doubt yourself is being remade by eternal truth, and that truth stands firm. You are set apart for a destiny not yet fully revealed. Wonders are now unfolding. These are not simply ideas or vague notions. They are tangible, and certain aspects are already unfolding within your dwelling. Resistant hearts are beginning to soften. Words that once created distance are now becoming pathways to togetherness. This is not because others are changing on their own. It is because I decided to intervene. You sought a clear sign, and this message is far more than that. It is a powerful assurance that your quiet requests reached me with deep urgency. Even if you spoke no words today, your very spirit communicated on your behalf. You are starting to perceive a distinct shift in this space. That is my presence. This is no ordinary presence. It is my own. This same divine light is being given to you today, not because you earned it, but because I chose to do so. And when I choose to give, no one can prevent it. You are nearing a life that will exceed your grandest hopes, so let go of your anxieties. Now is the moment to cease nourishing your fears with recollections of what is gone. Who you were does not determine who you are becoming. Your past experiences do not dictate your future days. Furthermore, my cherished one, your most difficult seasons were not without meaning. They were essential to your preparation. No sorrow, no separation, no dismissal was without purpose. Each event served as fundamental understanding for the development I am nurturing within you. The journey I have laid out for you, my child, asks for a quiet resolve, a spirit that has grown, and a keen awareness of my nearness. These very qualities are already within you, for I have been nurturing them through every moment of your life. Where paths once seemed blocked without explanation, new ways will now appear with perfect clarity. You will no longer feel the need to chase acceptance, beg for chances, or explain your worth to anyone. I will be your firm foundation, my beloved. I will advocate for you in places beyond your reach. Even as you find peace, I am actively working. The moment you lean on me, I move into action. Know this, however, your belief will face challenges. Each day will offer a decision. Follow your immediate feelings or trust what I have shared with you. But if you choose to rely on me, you will see what seems out of reach become ordinary, and what appears unlikely turn into certainty. With every conscious moment you experience, a deeper part of you is coming to light. What once clouded your thoughts is now becoming clear. What you thought was gone forever is starting to return. My direction is never accidental, my precious one. It precisely helps you let go of what no longer serves you and reclaims what truly belongs. At this very moment, a stillness rests within your spirit, not a void, my beloved, but a sacred space. This is the clear indication that your innermost being understands truths your conscious mind has not yet fully comprehended. But be certain that I am already in motion. Through my unseen efforts, you will begin to perceive quiet assurances, soft shifts that appear as responses to the unspoken longings of your heart. I am placing you in proper order and preparing you for a new place. To be in order means everything is in its rightful place. To be prepared for a new place means you are ready for what comes next. What I am accomplishing with you is part of a grand design where your difficulties were never a punishment, but deliberate steps. The letdowns you faced were not hindrances, but intentional routes I set. For nothing I allow in your life occurs without purpose. Every emptiness that touched you, every quiet moment that brought you sorrow, every night your spirit felt tired, each served a deeper aim for something much grander than you can now conceive. Even if you don't fully grasp it today, remain here, my child. Do not withdraw. Further understandings are on their way that will resonate deeply within your being. You are in a period where many sounds create confusion, suggestions, expectations, assessments, and thoughts that seem helpful, yet not all come from me. This is why, right now, I have calmed the noise of the world surrounding you. I did not impose this, but rather offered it as a means to protect you. I desired your ear to be solely for my utterances, with nothing disrupting your focus, for what I am now readying for you requires your complete engagement. What the years attempted to hide, what they tried to make you forget about your identity and your true purpose, I am now making perfectly visible again. You are experiencing a fresh beginning, not just in your emotions, but in the very reason for your existence. What is coming is a deep understanding. This journey is not a return to former days, but a progression toward what is still to come. Your history is not the map for the future I am leading you into. All that you have moved beyond served as groundwork, never your ultimate stopping point. And I, who uphold your walk of trust, would not have brought you this far only to let you stumble. I have lifted you with a greater design, one that reaches far beyond what your mind can now envision. While others expected you to give up, I was arranging your victory, and every hardship you faced will hold deep meaning. Today, none of it will be overlooked. Every effort will be seen, every step recognized, and every moment of reliance will be answered. But you must stay attentive, my precious child. There are understandings within these words that will create breakthroughs, freeing what has been confined within your existence. You are about to encounter something truly extraordinary, something rare that will demand your whole self to be prepared. What I am about to unveil is not temporary, but lasting. For this precise reason, I did not grant it to you sooner. Then, you only wished for it, but now you are ready to receive and care for what comes, and that difference changes everything. The period of uncertainty has ended. This is now the time for deep spiritual stability, and I delight in you, my beloved child, because your silent growth has built an inner power within you that others cannot see. While many looked to outward appearances, you nurtured genuine depth. And now the time has come for your steady diligence, born of patient perseverance and faith, to bring forth its complete fulfillment. When your inner resources were at their lowest ebb, your commitment was at its peak, and that changed everything. It was not grand pronouncements that drew my gaze, my precious one. It was your steadfast heart through difficulty, your willingness to surrender even without being asked, your faithfulness despite doubt. These actions moved me profoundly. This is why I am here now. I, who saw your darkest moments, have chosen to illuminate your journey with a strong certainty. Not to deceive, but to lift you higher. If you feel a fresh stirring within, embrace this connection. Let this awareness confirm that you are walking the path I have prepared for you. Many grew tired and gave up along the way, exhausted by the delay. But you, despite your pain and solitude, pressed on, and I witness every instant of that enduring spirit. Do not compare your progress to others who seem further along, my beloved. You are exactly where you belong, at the very core of the unfolding journey I fashioned for you. The passing of time holds no weight, nor does any apparent postponement of a pledge. Today, I am sharpening the focus on each one of them. I have overlooked nothing, not even the hopes you stopped speaking aloud, thinking they had vanished with the years. I do not hurry. My efforts proceed with timeless accuracy, and at the destined moment, everything falls into place. These words carry profound meaning, my cherished one. They serve as a strong declaration against anything that has lessened your energy. This truth arrives not simply to comfort you, but to fortify you in every encounter. Pay close attention, my cherished one. You are being guided on a hallowed journey where every word I utter marks a stride forward. To fully comprehend the full scope of this path, you must remain until the very end, for the deepest revelations are yet to unfold. These will bring completion to areas you hadn't even recognized were still sensitive. But today, any false idea about yourself is fading away. You are taking back your genuine identity. I observe the daily effort you make to show a particular impression to the world. I witnessed your silent resilience, my child, the heavy burdens you bore for others, even as your spirit longed for simple peace. The solace you searched for yet found elusive, I now pour into you fully. I free you to truly find repose, for I will manage every concern from this moment on. Your profound exhaustion, my beloved child, arises not from your outward actions, but from the silent battles within your heart. I understand this completely. I ask you now to entrust all your concealed anxieties, your uncertainties, and your troubles to my care. Your path will not end in sorrow. You were not brought into existence for constant fatigue, but rather shaped for rich development. Even if your surroundings appear unchanged, a profound transformation is already in motion. That which is currently concealed is being prepared for its revelation. When it appears, its reality will be so clear that none will attribute it to mere fortune. Everyone will recognize my influence upon your existence. I am directing every step of your journey, my child, making sure all aligns with my perfect intention. Within this intention, you will not merely endure, you will flourish, you will advance, and the story of your life will display my unwavering truth. This profound alteration has already commenced. Every experience you face today holds a specific reason. Even the routines you know are becoming avenues for insight, for I am adept at turning the commonplace into deep wisdom. In this period, my beloved, every aspect of your being will receive clear direction. What once seemed without direction will now be full of meaning. Tasks you once performed out of obligation, you will now approach with true eagerness. This occurs because when my spirit takes residence within a heart, everything transforms. How you perceive each day, the very words you utter, you will feel the shift, and others will notice it too, even if they cannot discern its origin. You will simply understand that you have been altered by a truth beyond earthly comprehension. Within you, my child, rests a capability not yet fully revealed. It has been preserved, not for lack of value, but awaiting the proper time for its manifestation. You are poised to unveil talents, decisions, and modes of existence that will surprise even you. This will not arise from self-importance, but from a clear perception, for I shaped you with a unique essence, and only this instant was required to stir it into awareness. Today, that awakening has occurred. Now the direction ahead is yours to decide. How will you respond to this fresh understanding? That is your own response to give. Yet if you persist in searching for me with the genuine spirit you now possess, nothing, truly nothing, will hinder your progress. What is becoming evident to you today, my precious one, does not originate from a passing emotion or from another's counsel. It is a truth embedded deep within your very essence for a long while, awaiting the ideal moment to emerge, and that moment is here. A transformation is occurring that starts not from outside influences, but from within your own self. For when I choose to stir something awake inside you, I do so not amid noise, but in the profound quiet of your innermost being. This bond is the true purpose of your existence, and it is this very purpose that will sustain everything that unfolds for you from this point onward. You have been instructed, my child, to simply persevere to survive. But I did not bring you into being merely to pass through another day. I brought you to transform each day. You were not shaped to navigate life without awareness, yielding to exhaustion, muting your emotions, simply to continue. I called you to impact the very atmosphere around you. Now, without facade, without concealed barriers or distractions, you recognize that what is occurring within you is authentic, true, and originates from me. And this recognition itself is enough to initiate the next stage I have distinctly arranged for your journey beginning today. There is an unseen contention taking place beyond what you observe in your daily existence. It is not simply a series of challenging instances, but a spiritual endeavor to obstruct your advancement. This is precisely why I have come to you at this time. For even as you sensed your reliance might be diminishing, the celestial realm witnessed your steadfast spirit. And while you believed your petitions were unnoticed, this period signifies a deep alteration. It is not a temporary shift in feeling, but a thorough remaking of your very composition, your foundational convictions, and your essential character. Every encounter you have met until this point, my child, was permitted for a single purpose: to uncover the extent of your inner fortitude. And that fortitude is powerful. Though it was burdened, suppressed, and strained by challenging periods, it never faded away. It is from this resilient center that I now begin to build afresh. Not just a part, not merely a fragment, but your entire being. All your hopes, every undertaking, each commitment, everything that seemed misplaced or concealed is now being brought to light by my directing hand. And you will personally witness what transpires when an individual fully surrenders, in every part of their essence, to the assurance of my declarations. This is more than simply a new phase. It is a firm foundation being re-established. You stand at the entrance of something enduring. Your decision to remain attentive to these declarations carries a significance for your spirit far beyond what you currently grasp. For while the world attempts to divert your focus, to lessen your pain, I present you with clarity to liberate your deepest essence. These are not empty utterances, my beloved one. They are pronouncements from my domain. My child, if you sense a deep movement within you, it is your spirit remembering its origin. I am using this moment to remind you of who you truly are, strong in your faith. What years could not heal, I restore completely with my presence. Where others saw little worth, I now place great esteem. The difficulties you faced, I now show you were a form of protection. Some pains should never have reached you, yet you moved through them without losing your true self. For this, my cherished child, I now bring you justice and truth. I am silently correcting every untruth spoken about you. Where you felt insignificant, I am now revealing your true value. Your path is now understood differently, not to inflate your ego, but so my own kindness shines through you. Those who witnessed your trials will now see your inner power rise, and those who once paid you no mind will hear your name spoken with honor by those who were previously silent. Now, my beloved, I seek a profound commitment from you. Let it not be a fleeting notion, but a serious pledge, a holy agreement, a clear declaration from your core. I will no longer ignore the leading that guides me to my genuine calling. This inner decision holds immense weight. Should you take up this promise bravely, you will find paths opening easily where only barriers once stood. I honor steadfast decisions, not momentary impulses. What you have just completed is a spiritual movement with eternal impact. It alters all. It starts a new, lasting period. This sincere statement brings harmony in the invisible world. It is a silent yet mighty confirmation that you have chosen the right course. To strengthen this core belief, listen to this certainty, my precious one. These words are not intended to spark a passing emotion, but to establish you precisely where you belong. You will not simply survive difficult periods, you will flourish amidst them. While many chase human praise, you are learning to live directed by my care. This is far more valuable than any commendation from others, for those who walk by my direction always find their way. And I promise you, my child, this will not feel like a weight. Rather, it will be a privilege. For what you are now gaining is a calm, yet profoundly transformative strength. It is a preparedness that will enable you to maintain your inner calm when chaos surrounds you, a clarity that will give you the power to grasp what others miss. This special attribute will guarantee you are called upon exactly when required and for honorable reasons. When I dwell within a person, I complete them entirely. By doing this, you will release liberation. The roots that once instilled apprehension will now become avenues for advancement. You will discover how to move with calm, even amidst turmoil, not due to flawless surroundings, but because your inner steadfastness will be unshakable. This firmness I am building inside you will not be moved by news of sickness, by unsettling messages, or by sad goodbyes. It will be a solid bedrock, and upon that bedrock, I will begin an entirely new phase for you. A period when you will advance with confidence, not reluctance, where you will decide with clarity, not worry, where you will live not merely to get by, but to fulfill your holy purpose. And that, my child, is the permanent change that will mark your existence from this point on. The coming days will not be simple by accident. They will be navigable because you will be ready to face them. The burden of everyday worries will no longer rest upon you, my beloved child, for I have removed it and borne it myself. And in this release from pressure, your mind will move freely again. Your entire self will perceive my closeness. Your relationships with others will heal, not by strenuous work, but as a natural result of the shift inside you. The tranquility I settle within you will exceed any external disturbance, and that tranquility will become your new manner of existence. You will no longer just respond impulsively as before. Now you will reply with understanding, and your quiet discernment will be so clear that even those who found you difficult to grasp will start to value you deeply. As you absorb these declarations, my beloved, a profound adjustment is also taking place within your body. It extends beyond your mind or your soul. A powerful revitalization is reaching every aspect of your existence. I cherish your energy, your endurance, your inner strength. You were created to persist through hard seasons, and at this very moment, I am filling you with a deep inner power you might not have realized you possessed. Any remaining unease will start to fade. that constant tiredness will be exchanged for a deep, lasting vigor. This is not a momentary surge of happiness, but authentic concern, a real restoration. For when I enter a life, I make it completely fresh. No damage will endure. This truth, my child, is now confirmed by my very being. And my being cannot simply be spoken of, it must be experienced. Nothing remains unchanged after my involvement, and you have just felt my arrival. Even after this instant fades, what I have begun will continue, for I do not act within short periods. I shape the progression of lives, and your genuine course has just been freed from where worry had held it bound. You are now truly liberated, and nothing can reverse this. As you listen to these assurances, my precious one, your innermost being is being moved by something beyond common description. The experience unfolding within you right now is sacred, deeply personal, and timeless. You have been embraced by a presence that understood you fully before any error, before any sorrow, before any setback. Despite all you have lived through, my child, you remain present, still searching, carrying a profound yearning within you. When I sense such a heartfelt longing in anyone, I do not overlook it. I answer, I move, I grant. Today I have chosen to pour out something fresh and full of life upon you. The deep shift I am initiating is not superficial. It extends to the very core of your being. Those aspects you deemed beyond restoration are now receiving my influence. For my purpose was not merely to better your existence, it was to render it entirely fresh. Certainties have rested quietly within your mind, my beloved, overshadowed by past hurts and sadness. But I have just brought these certainties back into the light. They are not resurfacing because time has passed. They are resurfacing because this is their destined hour. This precise moment is when what you considered only a memory will become a living reality before your eyes. My beloved child, a new energy is drawing close to you. If your spirit is open, you already perceive this change. It is indeed the opening of a fresh segment of your journey. I am directing your steps onto the path I always prepared for you. The time of undirected wandering is concluding. The old burdens of sadness, obstacles, and doubt are fading away. What has confined you is now being set free, not through your own striving, but by my direct intervention. I am now taking charge of what you have worn yourself out, attempting to handle by yourself. You are about to witness happenings that others will consider impossible. It is in these moments when hope appears gone that I choose to intervene, not for display, but to reveal who I truly am. The path I am laying out for you will be unmistakable. It will be so direct, so irrefutable, that even those who questioned you will discern my involvement in your life. Still, this path asks for your decision, my cherished one. A mere stirring of emotion is insufficient. You must commit yourself and remain steadfast. Do not undervalue the impact of answering my call. Many perceive my spirit, but fewer choose to walk with me. I hold dear those who act beyond simple sensation. Faith without accompanying deeds is merely a thought, but when your reliance is paired with your actions, new paths open up. This is now starting for you, my beloved. If these words resonate deeply within you, answer with an open heart. Confirm your dedication. You might declare, I align with the divine intention. This declaration holds significance and connects with my enduring reality. The remainder, what is beyond your capacity, what your hands cannot hold, what your mind cannot fully comprehend, what your own efforts cannot sustain, that is my responsibility. At this moment, a rich outpouring is settling upon your home, your relationships, your physical self, and your internal thoughts. You are stepping into a season of profound insight. What appeared unrelated will now connect. The faint voices that once obscured your clarity will diminish. You will clearly perceive my designs for you, my precious one, because when I utter a word, No other noise can prevail. My voice silences disorder and reveals what was concealed. Do not disregard what you are feeling in this moment, my child. Resist the impulse to analyze everything through reason. There are periods when the mind gives way to an inner certainty, and this is such a time. Your aim is not to grasp every particular, but to place your reliance upon me. If you do this, even without having every explanation, you will discover a stillness that no external situation can disrupt. A quietness that settles within you naturally, that calms without effort, that brings harmony to your inner self. This tranquility starts now. It expands softly, and you will recognize you are transformed from who you were just moments before. An internal alteration has taken place, even if the outside world has not yet reflected it. This internal transformation is the bedrock for everything to come. You have faced difficulties, but you will now gather genuine joy. Not a passing happiness, but a deep satisfaction arising from the certainty that your life possesses significance. That significance is now awakening. You will no longer wonder if you have been forgotten, my precious one. You have not. You never were. I watched over you when others turned away. I cared for you when you felt completely alone. And at this moment I raise you with resolute hands, with enduring care, with absolute power. For when I elevate a life, no opposing force can lessen it. No sharp word, no criticism, no dismissive look. You have been protected. You are surrounded by an invisible shield that cannot be broken. This shield serves not only for defense, but also for your progress ahead. From this moment, you will advance with clear intent, with inner strength toward a certain goal. You will stop wandering, seeking affirmation from every direction. You will pursue my affirmation, and through this pursuit, all aspects of your surroundings will find their proper place. You will no longer dedicate your valuable moments to things that lack worth or lead to nothing. I am making your time fruitful. Even if challenges appear, you will face them with insight, my beloved child, because your perspective is being elevated. You will view situations through my understanding. When you start to see with my vision, everything will transform. What once seemed daunting will lessen to a small concern. What once occupied your mind will become trivial next to the awareness of what I am nurturing inside you. You were not designed merely to tolerate existence. I created you to advance with courage. That very courage is what I am now granting to your life. The reluctance to choose will disappear. You will no longer feel uncertain when presented with options. You will have clear insight into which steps to take, how to move forward, and when to make your move. For the one who follows my direction neither delays nor hurries, but reaches the precise moment at the intended time. In this new era, your physical self will mirror your reliance. Fatigue will no longer characterize your days. Weariness will find no place within you. You will be renewed, not by human solutions, but by my closeness. Not through human approaches, but by my sacred contact. For I do not work as humans do. I bring transformation from your innermost being outward. And what I am now achieving within you will become apparent in every facet of your life. Others will notice it, circumstances will alter, former ways will cease, and you will understand that every period of waiting held worth. Nothing was without purpose, not even the quiet interludes. For as you longed for clarity, I was setting the scene for your total restoration. All aspects are being rearranged. What once brought you disgrace will yield to esteem. My beloved, you are not the same soul who first took these steps. This new inner knowing will direct your choices, encounters, and movements. You will see its effects unfold quickly. When your readiness to walk with me aligns with my steadfast promise, nothing can block your way. You made the choice to come, my precious one. You responded. So you will surely see these promises fulfilled. Do not dwell on what is past with sorrow, my beloved one. Turn your gaze forward with certainty. The path before you is greater, more enduring, and precisely what your heart desires most. My cherished child, you will cease pursuing temporary notice or meager praise. You will advance with an inner knowing of your value because I hold you dear, and I keep safe all that belongs to me. Our connection, my beloved, is founded on my constant love for you, not on what you accomplish. My deep love for you does not lessen. It is unwavering and ever-present. It dwells within you, even at this moment. I saw every instance. Now I am leading you to fresh understanding, not due to any wandering, but because a small flicker of trust in me persisted. Even when you found no words to speak to me, that faint hope endured. Because of this steady belief, I am now moving on your behalf. From this point onward, you will not just endure. You will advance with a fresh purpose. Your path will no longer be only about bearing the loads of others. It will reveal the design I had for you. My beloved child, you have remained attentive to my voice, discerning truth amidst the world's noise. This deep listening is not by chance. It is the evidence of a spirit that yearns for what is real, a heart that seeks my presence above all else. Your journey until this moment, marked by silent strength and unwavering trust, has prepared you for this very hour. You have sensed the shift I am bringing, the peace I am pouring into your being, the clarity I am establishing for your path. This is not a fleeting feeling, but a lasting change, a firm foundation for the wonders I will unfold. Now I call you to a sacred assignment. Let this message resonate again within your heart, allowing its truth to deepen. Express your heart's agreement with this message, not just in thought, but in a profound inner commitment. Share this message with those who need to hear, for many wander, searching for the very light you have just received. You are part of my faithful remnant, my chosen messengers, carrying a light that cannot be diminished. Your devoted attention to this message honors me, and through it, you participate in a holy mission of spreading light. Return for deeper understanding, for I have more to reveal, more insights to impart, more of my presence to pour into you. Receive the next message I have prepared, for each one is a step on the path I have designed for your flourishing, for your wholeness, for your freedom.